Hey there, Dave Brennan with American Pinball Tech Service. Today I'm going over how to program the servos for Houdini's stage mech. There are two servos made by robotics on the top and bottom of the stage mech. One is to open and close the curtain or door on the top, and then the other is used to move the captive ball up and down on the bottom. These servos can be bought directly from Robotics or various sellers, but it is going to come with no programming on it at all. These smart servos have the ability for you to set the angle to whatever you want it to be, but in order to do that you need this servo programmer, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to use today. With a brand new Robotics servo, what you'll need to do is plug this into the servo controller board with the white wire going to the left. It's marked S on the board, and then the black wires are positive and negative. You're also going to want the toggle switch to be set on S for standard servo. The other toggle position is for a continuous movement for 180 degrees. So you want to go ahead and turn on the programmer, and you're going to hit the test button, and what it's going to do is do its test feature, just rotating back and forth between 135 degrees of travel that you have the ability to set. So if you hit the test button again, it's going to snap to its home position, and from here, whatever the set points are currently at, you just hit the right or the left, and it's going to travel to those positions. And if you want to go back to the home position, you hit the program button. So now at the home position, this is where you want to stay for when you're programming the servo on the mech itself. So in this case, I'm going to put this servo onto this stage mech in this same orientation. The wire is going out towards the front of the stage, and you want to position the door at approximately center, because when you go to set the angle position for open and close, you want this to be at the home position at about center. If you had it all the way to the right or left, you wouldn't have enough travel with that within that 135 degree window of calibration. So I'm going to get this swapped over on top of the curtain and show you how to set the points. Now with the new servo attached to the top of the stage, you can have your controller set on, hit the test button, you can see that it's moving, you go hit the test button again, now it's at the home position, which again should be, the door should be about centered. So now we're going to set the right and left positions. One thing that's very important on this stage mech is to make sure that it does not go past or try to push past the hard stops of the door. And you can see them at the base of the inside of the stage. There's a circular imprint on the right and left hand side. That's the PEM nut on the bottom of this metal bracket. So as you move it, that's going to be the hard stop of the door. So now, in order to program, you want to move the door all the way. Oh, hit the program button. Okay, you want to move the door all the way to the right, and you can see there's the hard stop. It's not moving anymore. So what you want is to move the stage, or move the servo back about 1/8 of an inch away from that hard stop, and then hit right. Now move the stage all the way to the left, feel the hard stop, and then move the door back about 1/8 of an inch, so it doesn't hit that hard stop, and then you hit left. Okay, and now that's programmed. Okay, now you go to test. And there we go. The curtain is calibrated for this servo. Now when the customer gets it, they will follow the video that has already been made, where they're going to tell this servo to go either open or closed, and then they're going to set the servo down in that position, either the door opened or closed, onto this servo shaft adapter. So now I'm going to move on to the captive ball calibration. This is very similar, it's just that this servo is mounted on the bottom side at an angle, so it moves your ball up and down. Now with the new servo attached and it's already in the home position, you want to turn on your controller and hit the test button, and it's going to cycle through that test with no set points currently. And so you just hit the test button again, and it's going to go to its home position. And now you want to, same procedure as before, you want to set the rightmost position. So you want to grab a hold of the captive ball and push the program button. Okay, now we move the captive ball all the way to the right, and you want to use some kind of a shim. I'm just using a plastic keychain just so it doesn't hit the hard stops, and then hit right, and then you want to go all the way to the left, the inside of the stage. Same kind of thing, there's a hard stop at the very top, so you want to back it off about 1/8 of an inch from the hard stop, right there, and then hit left, and then go ahead and hit test. And you should see in the test that it's not hitting either one of the hard stops. And that's it. Now this mech is fully calibrated. If for any reason you need to remove any of the calibration set points, To clear that programming, you just need to push and hold the program button for a few seconds. And then when it blinks, the servo has all the set points cleared. If you have any questions at all on anything that was discussed in this video, please reach out to me at the email or phone number listed at the bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching.